Hi and welcome to this lesson with two fusion guitar lines from two guitarists. There are John Scofield and Mike Stern. They have inspired me a lot since I started to play. I have been inspired by many musicians, but these two have a special music personality that I really like, and I suppose many of you have been inspired by them as well. In this lesson I will show the lines that are from part of the solos to a backing track, and then I talk about it and analyze from which scale and so on the lines are coming. The first lines are from John Scofield, and it's from the album Blue Matter, recorded 1986, and the song is So You Say, and it sounds like this. Yes, that was the Scofield lines, and the chords in the first four bars are F, B flat, G7 with the B in the bass, and C7. Alright. It's in the key of F, F major. Alright. And the lines in these four bars sounds like this. Okay, and this is a rhythmic sequence. The first one, the rhythmic is da ba da ba da ba bam, and the second one, da ba da ba da bam. They are quite similar, with a little difference, and a rhythmic sequence is like that. You play a phrase in a certain rhythm and repeat the rhythm with other tones and a bit of difference in the rhythm, but you have in mind the first rhythmic sequence when you play the second one, and you can play a third one and a fourth one till you will go further in the solo. Okay, and here it is, a rhythmic sequence. Yes, and the first phrase is from the major pentatonic scale, I would say. Major pentatonic phrase here, and the second one, you have this bend here. You start from the same tone and bend from E flat to D, and the bending here is over the G7 chord, and it's a very bluesy thing. You can see it as a minor 7th tone in the key of F, but you can also see it as an augmented 5th from the G tone here in the G7 chord. So it's an altered tone, but it works and sounds good whatever you think it is. For me it's a very bluesy thing, and you land on the C since will be a C7 chord here, the next one. Okay, the next four bars chords are A7 with the C sharp in the bass, D minor 7, G minor 7 with the C in the bass to C7, and you can also see the G minor 7 with the C in the bass as a C suspended chord to C7. So the two last bars are very much of a C7 chord. Okay. The line sounds like this. And this is F major. Okay, but he chooses the tones so it will sound very good, because the first bar is over the A7 chord and you have this C sharp. So you can play using the A7 chord tones here. And you can also use those chord tones in a chord progression like this, especially to the G7 with the B in the bass, and the A7 with the C sharp in the bass, when these chords are actually outside the key. It can sound like this. And I have listened to live clips with Scofield when he's playing with his band, and he's using the chord tones there as well. But in these lines, he's more into playing in the F major key with the F major scale and the F major pentatonic scale, and even some bluesy things with the F minor pentatonic and blues scale. And he plays with a lot of legato in his playing. Here. And here he doing a thing here. Instead of playing, it will be a little more of an expression here. And he land on the B flat tone here to the C7 chord. That's the minor 7 in the chord. Alright. Good choice of tones, I will say, in the F major key. Then the next 4 bars, the chords will start from the beginning again. The F, B flat, G7 with the B in the bass, and C7. And the next phrase sounds like this. There are the tones, and as you hear, this was a very bluesy phrase. And when playing blues, you're breaking the rules. You play a minor third tone. But the key has the major third tone, okay? That's the first breaking. Then it bends here from the minor 7th in the key. I'm talking about the key here, the key of F, but the key of F have the major 7th tone. So here's the second breaking of rules, and it bends to the root. So the minor pentatonic in F, or you can also use the blues scale in F. And again, depending on the choice of tones, this works great. And the last 4 bars in this part, this is a part of the solo, you have the A7 chord to D minor, G minor 7 with the C in the bass, and C7. It's a quite long phrase here, sounds like this. So he's playing here in D minor pentatonic and the blues, D minor blues scale. That's the same as the F major pentatonic and the F major blues scale here. So it starts from the 9th tone, that's the G tone. I'm talking about the key now, the F key, the 9th tone to the A flat, that's the minor 3rd. So here it's quite bluesy. And then it continues in the D minor pentatonic. And on D minor he's playing this tone, the B tone, and it gets a Dorian feel here. And because of the B tone is very much of the Dorian, minor Dorian mode here. It should be a B flat tone in the key, but he chose, I think it sounds great. Because he's doing that on the D minor chord. If he has done it on another chord here, maybe it doesn't sound so good as it do here. Alright, and it's continue with this. So it's F major here. And he's doing this bending to the A tone here. And bending to the E flat again. You can see it as the minor 7 here. It's bending the minor 7 in the key, but it's also a minor 3rd to the C chord here. So it's a kind of double blues feel here. It's a minor 3rd to the C and it's minor 7 in the key. So it's double blues feel here, so to say. Yes, so to say. So that was this part of the Scofield solo. The second lines comes from Mike Stern. It's from the solo in the song Little Shoes from the record Upside Downside, recorded 1986 as well. And it sounds like this. Yes, so that was the Mike Stern lines, and the chords from the beginning in this part is E flat major 7 chord to C minor 7 to B flat 7 suspended to B flat 7, okay, and then it's A flat major 7 to G minor 7 and back to A flat major 7. And so long, so far, we're in E flat major key. And he's playing in the E flat major key but he's doing it very nice here, very sweet tones to choose. Yes, he started here with the bending to the tone C from the B flat tone and release it to the B flat tone. Go further and do this bending here, and the next bending. These are very sweet bendings because I think it's the choose of tones to the chords that playing. So here the bending here is to the major 7 tone in the chord. That's A flat major 7, and then he's doing this to the G minor 7 chord, and then it's this bending to the D tone with this legato playing in the end of the line here. Very sweet, and then it's playing this tone again, and here to this tone it's changed the key. It will come an A minor 7 chord to the D7 flat 9, and this is 2 5, but he's going to the 6th here instead of the 1, so it will be an E minor chord here, and then it's E minor to C major 7, E minor to C major 7 chord. Okay, and now we are in the key of E minor. Alright, so here playing the scale, just the scale, but again he's doing it with that expressivity, and in the way he's playing it, it sounds great just to play the scale. With the ending here. Alright, it's a little drill here. So you take the tone, legato, right, and it continues in the key of E minor on the E minor chord, and it sounds like this. Again, it's just the scale, E minor scale, E minor Aeolian scale. Tone, and it takes the tone and bend from the tone down below in the scale and up to the tone, and do this bending thing here. Very nice. And again. The difference here's a rhythmic sequence again. It's doing the same, start from the same tone again. But you're doing these triplets, and this ending, it's a little bit different as well. So it's a repeating of the phrase that has been played before, but with a difference in the tones and a little bit difference in the rhythmic. Okay, so and it ends here with this bend. So for me, these bars with these phrases sounds very sweet, very nice, very good, and very expressive at the same time. And Mike Stern is very much that. It's much energy, even though he's not playing so many tones. He can play many tones, and then it will be very much energy in his playing. But you can feel the energy even when he's playing like this in these phrases. And I suppose it depending on the way he's bending and how he's bending the tones and how he's playing the tones with the chords that's playing. So here is very much inside the playing. It's not outside tones here, but he's doing it very nice, and I like these phrases, and it's worth to practice them, and it's worth to check out the rest of the solo. It's so much energy, and when I heard it the first time, I was just blown away. It's a great solo here, so check it out. So, I will have a conclusion here, and when you now have listened to me talking about these lines, analyze them, and you get interested and start to learn them, but then do them till your own. Do the lines till your own. Think about where do they come from which scale, what's the thinking behind these kind of lines. Is it the melodic thing or the rhythmic sequence thing, the rests in Scofield's lines, very interesting. How can you use the rest so it will be a tension in it? Think about these things around the lines, and how you want to play them, and twist them and do them till your own. And it's not necessarily these licks or these phrases that you will play. You play phrases similar as this, but in a whole another way, in another situation, in another style or something. So the thing I don't want you to do is to take them, play them exactly the same in kind of same situations as this, and I mean you don't play it yourself then. If it's a Scofield line, it's Scofield who's playing. Twist them so they will be your own, so it's you who's playing the lines. Learn from them, not play them exactly the same as they are. Yes, okay, so thank you for watching this video, and hope you like it, hope you have use of it, and if you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to tune up with my latest lessons. You can also go to my website and check out my lessons, and they will be in their courses, they belong there. It's kind of easier to find what you're searching for, and it's with articles for the most. And if you like them, you can also sign up for membership and get access to all of my lessons. Alright. And feel free to like and share this, and hope to see you again. And if we'll see each other again, have a great time. Till then, see you.